Welcome back. Today's video is going to be on what's in my travel makeup bag, and I'm also going to be telling you a little bit of what we did whenever we went to California so that I could meet Dulce Candy. If you didn't know, I did post a video not too long ago, a few videos back, on a PR haul plus a few things that I bought, and I did get a travel makeup bag. So I'm really excited to show you what I took with me to California to have a meet and greet with Dulce Candy. So that was really cool. So I'm gonna be telling you everything that I took with me, what I used, what I ended up not even using, and yeah, just sharing with you everything that's inside, which I honestly only wore makeup for one day. I know I only went for a short time, so it wasn't like I was gonna be there forever, but I still needed my makeup because I needed to do my makeup at least for that day. And then the day that we got there, I didn't wear any makeup at all because we rented a car and we went straight to Death Valley, and it was super hot. There was just absolutely no point for me to wear any makeup while we were there, and that was fun. If you've never been there, it is a must. Like, we loved it there. We went whenever we were RVing, and we decided to go back because it is 4 or 5 hours away from Los Angeles. So we went straight over there, and we wanted to make sure that we came back so that way I wouldn't be late or sleepy for the next day, which it was still in the afternoon. The meet and greet was in the afternoon, so it wasn't even a problem. We went to the sand dunes. We also went to Badwater, and that is such a cool place. It is a place where the sea is completely dried up and all there is there is salt. So it looks completely white. It is really cool. You guys have to check it out if you've never been to Death Valley. It is such a cool place to visit. So we went to a few places here and there, and there was just no reason for me to wear any makeup. And then the next day it was meet and greet day, so I did get ready and I used some of the products here. Meeting Dulce Candy was really normal. Like, it was so cool. It was really fun. It was really laid back. And honestly, the way that you might imagine her to be is exactly who she is. Like, the way that she is in her videos, that is exactly what she is in person. And we got to talk a little bit. She was nervous too. I was nervous. And I mean, but it wasn't that awkward. It was awkward, but we were awkward together. So it was completely okay. It was completely okay. And she is just super nice and sweet. No pun intended, kind of. But I mean, she really is really sweet. And just it was nice. We took pictures. Pixi took pictures for their social stuff, and we took a little bit for Snapchat and things like that. She has a really good vibe. She was very welcoming. It wasn't awkward. It wasn't weird. So I'm really happy to have met her, and I'm really happy and thankful for winning the contest that Pixi hosted to get the chance to meet her. And then after that, I didn't wear any makeup again because we were just like, we just went to the beach. We went to go walk around. We got some souvenirs and things like that. So I don't know. I just didn't wear any makeup. I only wore it for that one day. But I had my makeup with me because obviously I needed it for at least that day. So the bag that I got is the Dulce Candy. I just smacked all my makeup. Like, hopefully I didn't break something. Is the Dulce Candy and Tartan and Twine, or it is a collab with Dulce Candy, and I love the bag. I saw them whenever she made her video about the different makeup bags that she had, but I never needed one, so I mean, I never picked it up. But now that I did, I know exactly which one I wanted when I went to ULTA. It didn't take me any time to pick one out, so this is the one that I got. It is very pretty. It has leaf print on there, and it's pink and purple. I mean, it is just girly and cute. I like it. And then inside, it comes with 3 compartments. And honestly, I've had my makeup in here for 2 days. I've been wanting to take it out, but I'm like, no, because then I'm going to forget what I took with me. And I probably won't forget, but I just wanted to show it to you, not put anything away until I showed you. So I'm going to get started with the top bag. And up here, I also had my beauty blender, but I did take it out already because I needed to wash that one. And I also have some falsies. So I took my falsies that I'm wearing right now. They're the Golden Goddess by Vegas Nay. And I also took the Studio Effects Ardell. But I only ended up wearing these because, like I said, I only wore makeup for one day. And then I took some brushes. Top one, I have my brushes. That is just how I decided to put everything. Since this is kind of light, I decided to put that on top. I made sure I wrote it down. I was like, okay, my makeup plus my brushes. Don't forget your brushes, because then how you're gonna apply it. And of course, blending brushes are always helpful, even though I didn't use a lot of them. Show you by bunches, because then it's gonna take forever for me to tell you what I took. I took these 5 Morphe brushes. This is the M441, which is a blending brush. And then I also took my all-time favorite little blending brush for my eyeshadow. This is the Morphe M514, and it's the one that I use today to blend out this red that I have. I also took the M433, which is just another blending brush. And then this one is the M511, and then lastly is this one that I got years ago. It doesn't have a number, it doesn't have a name, but it is a Morphe brush, I know that for sure. My MAC brushes that I took are the 217, the 217S, and also the 224S. I don't really want to get into too much of the brushes because, I mean, it's kind of boring. I took this random pink brush, a double-sided brush, my Tarte brush, and then my eyebrow brushes. So those are the ones that I took. As for the face, I made sure to take a blush brush and a bronzer brush. I didn't do any contouring or anything, so I didn't even take a contour kit or anything like that with me. And inside the makeup bag, the first makeup bag, is some of the products that I took that are liquids or like things that I use before makeup and things like that. No compacts, no powders, nothing like that. I took the Hangover RX. This one is my favorite to use as primer. It's very, very moisturizing. Also, I took my moisturizer, which I put it over here. It's the Derma E Vitamin C Serum. The foundation that I took is the Too Faced Peach Perfect in the color Nude. And then I took the concealer, the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion, because that one is the one that I know I can count on. I really like it. I like the shade. I like the coverage. It's just really, really good. I also made sure that I took my eyelash glue. I was like, please don't forget your eyelash glue because, I mean, that is really easy to forget. And then I also took some eyeliners just in case I wanted to use them, which I didn't. I only used one. The only one that I used is this Rose Glow. It's Rose Glow. It's a rose gold eyeliner, and it is by Pixi. And I used it because it went really well with the look. I didn't use any black or anything, but I did take this NYX nude one. I also took the NYX liquid eyeliner, the matte liquid liner, and I also took the 24/7 by Urban Decay for the waterline. So I took those just in case, but I ended up not using those. And then of course I took my favorite mascara, which is the Maybelline Big Shot Colossal Mascara. The lipstick that I wore on that day is the shade Weekender, and it is by Too Faced. It looked really good with the outfit that I was wearing, with the makeup that I was wearing. I actually did more of a bronzy look, and I used her palette. I used her palette to give me like that glow. I'll show you in a little bit. I took the Kat Von D little lipstick and also my lip gloss. If you ever watch any of my tutorials or any video of mine and my lips look glossy before applying anything at all, this is what I'm wearing. This is the Buxom, what is it called? Full On Lip Cream, and it makes my lips, at first it kind of stings a little bit, and I feel like it makes my lips a little bit plumper. That's a weird word. It sounds weird, but it just makes my lips look more bubbly. I'm not sure how to explain it, but whenever I take it off and I apply a lipstick on top of it, it looks so nice and smooth. I actually got this one in a little box, a Sephora Favorites little box, and I had never tried Buxom lip glosses before, but if I run out of that, I will buy another one. It's like one of those products that I use before makeup application, so I love it. It's one of my favorite things. I haven't even shown it to y'all. I haven't even mentioned it. Nothing. I also took this lipstick. This is the Chloe Morello and Pixi lip gloss, just in case I wanted to use a lip gloss, which I did not. And then lastly, I took my watch. I also took my tweezers so I can apply my eyelashes and a little clip. And then I took some earrings and a little necklace, which I did use. That's pretty much everything that is in that bag. And then in the very last bag, that one doesn't come off, I have all of my compacts. So pretty much the things that I took with me are things that I could count on. I knew for sure everything, the primer, the foundation, everything was going to be a good fit for me. Like I wasn't going to be wondering, oh, is it gonna work, or is it gonna start like looking bad or throughout the day or things like that. So it was all things that I knew I could count on. This one I have my powder, my compacts, like just anything that is more like powder wise, except for my brow product. And this one is the Dip Brow by Anastasia. It is my favorite thing to use for eyebrows, and I have it in the color Ash Brown, which was a great color for me compared to two other colors that I have. I also took my Hourglass Veil translucent powder because I knew that this one would do such a good job with setting my foundation and also setting my concealer. So I wasn't going to need two different ones, even though I did take another powder, but I didn't use it. I knew for sure that this one would be nice. It doesn't look dry, it doesn't crease underneath my eyes, nothing like that. So I knew for sure that that one I was going to take. And then I also took my bronzer in the color Delphic, which has been my favorite bronzer. I'm also wearing it today and it just looks super, super nice. It is a shimmery bronzer. This one is called an Extra Dimension Bronzing Powder. And I do have a full video on this, plus other products from this line. If you're interested in that one, I will have them linked up there. For blush, I took... What other blush did I take? None. I took this one, but I ended up not using it. This one is the color Party by Tarte, and it is a nude blush. But I ended up not using it because I used one from Dulce Candy and Pixi Beauty collab. And I mixed this one in the middle and also this one as my blush for that day. And then on the eyes, I used these and I also used this one. And then as highlight, I ended up using this one. So I wanted to use this palette whenever I went just because I thought it would be nice to be wearing something that I had worn in the video that made me win that contest. So I did end up using this palette for that and it came out really, really, really nice. Like you could really see my glow and I was loving it. I also took the Persona highlighter in the color Zuma. This has been one of my favorite highlighters lately. I've been wearing it a lot in a lot of my pictures and in a lot of my videos and I just really, really like it. Look at how nice that glow is. Like I wanted to swatch it because I needed to show you just how pretty that is. It is such a nice glow. This is by Persona Cosmetics. And then I also took this little eyeshadow palette. This is the only eyeshadow palette I took. I know, surprisingly, this is the only palette I took. I didn't take any colorful eyeshadows. That day I was going to be wearing yellow and I would have done a colorful look, but I didn't want to take more palettes. I didn't want to take a lot of products. So I went ahead and I did a neutral toned look and I used this palette in combination with the shades that are in here to make it more bronzy, make it more shimmery. So I did end up using, I think it was both of these, and then I ended up using the other palette to make it shimmery. So I pretty much used these two for my face and for my eyes. And then lastly are these two products that I took with me because I know that I love them. This one is the e.l.f. bronzer. Actually, is this a... I actually think this is a regular powder. Yeah, it is a clarifying pressed powder, but I always use it for bronzer because it is just a good shade for me. It is a very light brown and it's matte and it just does a good job with bronzing, and also it looks like a contour at the same time, although I apply it like a bronzer. I don't apply it like to carve out my cheeks or anything like that. I just use it as a bronzer and I love it. And then lastly, I took my MAC Studio Fix powder, which is another powder that I know I can count on, that I know I love. It does not get patchy, it doesn't look bad, it doesn't look cakey, nothing like that. But like I said, I ended up not using it just because I took the Hourglass one and that one works just fine. That's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it and seeing what I took with me on the trip. I'm trying to show you the bag so that way you can see the way that it looks empty. So there's the top bag, the middle, and then the bottom. This one is the one that you're able to take off with the Velcro. Nothing broken here. It is such a nice bag. It has so much space and you can also hang it if you need to. I did see other ones at Ulta, but I just felt like this one was a good size for me. I also like the print on it and it was just cute. It was a good size. It wasn't too small, but it wasn't too big. And it wasn't one of those bags that everything is in one spot, so I was able to separate my things, and that's exactly what I wanted it for. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you are not subscribed already, I hope you do so that way you don't miss out on future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.